I married into a wealthy family, and I never expected that the very next morning after the wedding, a servant would come wake me up to sweep the floor. Like, did rich families really make their son-in-law sweep? Was this their way of putting me in my place right off the bat, or was the servant giving me a hard time on purpose? But when I opened the door, I was completely floored because the ground was covered in bank cards. Haha, sir. The madam had this prepared in advance, and I did not want you to miss the right time, so I came to get you. Seeing that I still did not quite get it, she said, "Oh right. You might not be familiar with our family tradition, but on the morning after the wedding, the mother-in-law sweeps money over to the son-in-law, and the madam did not want the hassle, so she just laid out a stack of cards. Just do a symbolic sweep, and that is all you need to do." Wait, what kind of tradition is this? Oh man, can we do this every single day, waking up every morning to sweep money? Wait, no, correction, sweeping bank cards. Who would ever hit snooze on that? I grabbed the broom and swept all the cards from the hallway outside the bedroom into the dustpan, and I had no idea how much was on each one. But even if each card only had 10 grand on it, a few dozen cards would still add up to hundreds of thousands. "Sir, the madam says the pin is your birthday. Please keep them safe." Before I could even respond, the door across the hall swung open, and the most breathtakingly beautiful face I had ever seen appeared in front of me. "Good morning." "Morning?" She glanced at the massive stack of cards the housekeeper could barely hold. "Do not be shy, go ahead and take them. They are yours to spend." And with that, she walked back into the master bedroom. I was not being shy at all. I was literally about to take them when you interrupted me. So when the housekeeper handed them over, I took them without a second thought. I brought the cards back to my room, set them on the desk, and got ready to wash up and change. From the memories in my head, I knew the original owner, and I shared the same major, and we had both gotten our masters from one of the top universities in the country. The difference was, he chose to stay on as a university professor after graduating, while I had no choice but to join a private company. He had 3 days of wedding leave, so I did not need to go in and plan to spend those days reviewing his lecture slides at home. So I would not mess up in front of the students, and honestly, I absolutely loved this job. Weekends off, normal holidays, and on top of that, summer and winter breaks. No 8 a.m. classes meant sleeping in a little, and no endless pointless meetings. If you had no afternoon classes, you could just head home, and your evenings were completely your own. In my past life, I never got to stay on at a university, not because I did not want to, but because a whole bunch of circumstances made it impossible. So honestly, thank you for this one. While I was washing up, I heard movement coming from the room next door. I leaned out of the bathroom with my toothbrush still in my mouth and saw that she had already come out of the walk-in closet. "Hey, hurry up and get ready, then come downstairs for breakfast, okay?" What Vivian just said gave me this weird feeling like the two of us had been living together for a really long time. But actually, before today, the original owner and Vivian had only met twice. The first time was at the engagement, and the second time was at the wedding. During breakfast, Vivian treated me like I was invisible and did not say a single word to me the whole time. When she was done eating, she set a bank card on the table and said, "This is your allowance going forward. I will load it onto this card. Keep it and use it as you need it. It is set up under your name." What a boss move. The whole giving me an allowance moment had officially arrived. As long as the money keeps coming honestly, she could ignore me all she wanted. She did not even have to come home, and I would be fine with that. And then she left for work. I took the card back to my room and set it with the ones I had swept up earlier. Then on a whim, I picked it up and tried linking it through the mobile banking app. And sure enough, it went right through. She really thought of everything. Since everything is mobile payments these days, having the card under my name made it seamless. I linked it to all my apps and saw $2 million was on it, meaning $2 million a month for spending money. Good lord, who needs a job at this point? And I was definitely not done there because my curiosity had gotten the better of me. Just out of curiosity, I grabbed one of the cards I swept up this morning, typed in the card number, linked it successfully, which meant the cards from my mother-in-law were also set up under the original owner's name, and each one had 600,000 on it. With this many cards, we are talking at least several million total. Every single one of them, 600,000, I finally figured it out. This old lady clearly had a thing for the number 6 as a lucky number. I owe you an apology, my friend, because this money is mine now. After linking all the cards, I tucked them away in a drawer and decided to head out and take a look around this beautiful world. Funny how money just makes everything look more beautiful. As for the plan to review the lecture slides that morning, I pushed it aside, for now there was no rush. I grabbed my phone and headed out. "Sir, shall I arrange a car for you?" Well, the original owner used to drive himself to work, and while I did have a license, I had never actually driven since getting it. For my own safety, yeah, I need to head out. Can you take care of it for me? James head to Fengyuan Tower, and for the record, I had not made plans with anyone. I just wanted to stroll through the most upscale mall in the area and experience buying whatever I wanted, without even looking at the price tag, because if transmigrating into a novel is an experience, then I was going to make full use of every perk that